Leonardo is rumored to be dating a 19-year-old model, Eden Polani. I thought this was a bit of a stretch. They were seen sitting next to each other at, maybe it was the Grammys or something. I don't know what event, but I was like, well, just because you're sitting next to someone doesn't really mean anything. But then after, Leonardo was getting a lot of hate for dating someone that's, it has, let's be real, it has the word teen in it, 19. Like, yeah, she may be legally an adult, but like, she's 19 years old. Like, you have no business dating a 19-year-old. She deleted her Instagram. And I thought that was weird because she's a model. She had over 200,000 followers. And why would you delete your? I feel like that's almost like admitting that it's true.
I would never delete my Instagram with 200,000 followers.
Right?
For any boy.
For any reason.
Even for Leo.
I would just turn comments off.
Yeah.
And like, there are so many settings on Instagram where you can like make it so that you don't have to see direct messages from people. I just thought it was extremely bizarre.
Like, you're throwing away all your hard work for what?
Right.
That's concerning. No, I do think that people jump to assume people are dating, and then people also jump to like freak out about the age thing. Leo is definitely a lifelong bachelor. I do think the age gap is a little... Here's the thing. I don't have an issue with people who have an age gap. I know couples who are 20 years apart in age, which I know sounds so weird, but like, it's almost like that's a one-time thing. I think the bigger red flag is like the habitual, like he only dates girls that are 19. Like, that's the difference. Like, if you're someone who's dated people around your age your whole life and then you fall in love with someone that's 10 years younger than you, like, I don't really think that's concerning.
But that 10 years is totally fine. But I feel like a 19-year-old and a 48-year-old,
yeah,
I think that's weird. Her high school, someone said her high school experience was disrupted by COVID-19.
Yes. No, I agree that it's a huge...
Like, what if you're 30 and 60? Sure. That would bother me less than 19
right,
and 48.
Because you're just at such different places in your life. I agree. And he could be her dad. I think that, like I said, like, if it's like a one time, like you found the love of your life thing, but I think if you look at his trajectory of like the girls he's dated, like in general, he never dates anyone over the age of like, it's like what, 21 or something. Probably. Like that. It might be like the oldest.
They're just getting younger.
He's ever dated, they get younger. So whenever I see that, there's a part of me that's like, okay, is there some weird, like, I want to date people that, girls who are younger, who I can control, who don't know what they deserve. Like, think about how, I don't know, when I was 19, I probably didn't have a ton of self-esteem or like know what I deserved, know what I wanted. I wasn't, like, my brain wasn't fully developed. And
especially as a model, she's probably being told she's not good enough left and right. Like, nope, you're not good enough for this shoot or this runway. And I was like
dating, the ex whose name I would feed with the cockroach. So like, you think about yourself when you're 19 and you're like, oh shit, I definitely would not be at the emotional or mental capacity to be dating a 48-year-old man. Like, that is strange to think about.
It's bizarre. I will say though that not the only time that I've exchanged words with El Prez, Dave Partnoy.
I didn't know where you were going with that.
I had said something to him about Silvana's account being gone for a day, and he responded and said she didn't delete it. It was taken down by Instagram, and like the next day it was back up. So
maybe that happened.
Maybe this is the same case. I don't know. That's just what Dave told me. I don't know. Maybe he was lying. Maybe Silvana panicked, and because you can delete them, and I think you have 30 days to reinstate it before it's like gone for good.
Right. That makes sense.
So who knows?
Well, we'll see about Leo.